Hey there everyone, welcome to another subscriber battle here, this one brought to us by StabKingPro out of SAP clan. He is running the the Super Pershing, which I have never actually seen from on this side of the battlefield. So as to say, I haven't seen one actually played as opposed to just, playing next to one or whatever. I haven't actually seen behind the scenes, so this is going to be a first for me. I've never really experienced it. I know a sort of a layout is to run about half AP and half of the premium shells for it, because this thing actually does make enough money that if you use about half of your AP shells, you still should break about even, depending on how good of a game you do. So he's playing on Himmelsdorf on Encounter, one of my favorite maps. Let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So normally on this map, I head north, or up onto top of the hill. It is kind of what you have to do. The battle is won or lost on the top of the hill, and luckily he knows exactly that. It looks like he's going up the hill. Hopefully some of his team decides to help him. I've seen plenty of times where they don't, and it looks like quite a few people. Whoa, that artillery shell came running in really quick and early. But yeah, it seems like a lot of his team is actually kind of ditching him, which that's not a good thing. With half the team going south, I don't know how that's going to end well, because typically, as I said, the game is won or lost on the hill, so they really need to be up there as opposed to wherever they're heading. Now, luckily, being an American tank, he has had the nice ability to have a little bit of a hold down position, taking advantage of the Pershing's ability to traverse or have the good gun depression to go down enough, just exposing his turret. But one of the weak spots on a Super Pershing is actually the top of the turret. You aim for the commander's hatches up above that armor plating, and it'll be damaged almost every time. Now, hitting the armor plating, it's spaced armor, so it's not going to do anything. And of course, hitting the front armor of it, I've known this from hitting it several hundred times, is it doesn't do anything to it. So there's really few weak spots you can aim at, and it's simply because of the crazy amount of spaced armor on this thing. Man, he's taking hits left and right and not taking any damage. Now, he's still running the AP, but it doesn't look like he's doing too much damage yet. Seeing he's done about 2 hits so far for about 400 something damage, so not too bad, but a lot of bounces, a lot of no damages to the other team, and also same to him, he's taking a lot of no damages. Now, if he hits that yeah, there we go. I was going to say he was aiming a little bit off to the side of that IS-3, but then he railed it back into where it should be. Now, it looks like his team's kind of all spread out. As you can see on the map down below, it looks like he has a bunch of people on the cap. One of them just got taken out. Good hit on that Churchill, but no effect. The Churchill's very hard to penetrate if you don't have a good flat angle like that. He's actually able to get on the inside of it. Whereas this IS-3, he doesn't really have a good angle because of that one plate. If the IS-3 just exposes himself a little more, it'd be a different story. But the plate that he's facing, not really that good. So, might as well try and finish off that Churchill. No, not a big threat. Churchill's still in the way. Kind of a messy thing. Sadly, a no-hit damage to the IS-3 there. It looks like his teammates, though, are starting to circle around the enemy team, or at least trying to delay him. They have a heavy and a light down there somewhere. Oof, that IS-3 is exposing himself pretty bad. If he aimed a shot a little to the left, he would have got him. Now, it looks like there's a huge chunk of people down around the bottom part of this castle, whereas he's still up at the top part. He's aiming for the lower plate, which is a good idea. That Hetzer just made the dumb move of moving out in front. Not gonna lie, that was a terrible move with that IS-3 there. I don't know what the Hetzer had option-wise, but it wasn't too much. So, tackling this IS-3 head-to-head is probably his best bet. Heading around south to help out all those other tanks might not be the best bet yet. Not south, but other portion of it. If he can go head-to-head against this IS-3, finish him off, he can then get around behind him, which is exactly what he should be doing, what he is doing. Now he's sneaking in shots left and right between the Hetzer's hull and then this little mountain, which is perfect. It's not exposing him to the other tanks. He's just going head-to-head with the IS-3, and then all these other tanks are slowly coming up now. But he can either finish the IS-3 or go after some of these other tanks, which all but the SU are one-shottable to him. But again, IS-3 right now is the priority target. Everything else is bouncing off him. Whew, man. Nothing's hitting him that hard. Of course, he is not having much luck penetrating, but he took damage to the main gun, repaired it while he's moved. Now, if he could finish off this Churchill, he'd be good to go. But again, he's bouncing off it. The Churchill doesn't have that good of a front armor, does it? It's, 150. And his gun is a penetration rate of 170, so he should be going through it unless he's just hitting the hard parts of it, which is all entirely possible, plus random number generator, plus or minus 25% of your pin, so anything's possible. Finish off that IS. No! Man, he is getting a lot of random hits for nothing, which is just sad, and that's the random number generator for you. Ooh, Tiger 2. Again, though, while he is getting a lot of hits for no damage, he is also getting hit for no damage. So he's taking a lot of, it's a little bit of measure of luck on both ends. He's not taking much damage, they're not doing much damage. So, I mean, I can't fault him at all. And, of course, he's getting side shots like that where they should be going through. As to why they didn't, I don't know. That's kind of sad. Now, this IS should have, or SU should have been turned around. Ooh. Missed, maybe because of twitching too much, or the server not catching up to his shot, but one easy shot wipes out that SU. All it's left is this Tiger 2. He is outnumbered though at the moment. That's not a good thing. So let's see what he can possibly pull out here. His Tiger 2 is hurting pretty fierce. The other Tiger 2, I have no idea where he just ran off. Oh, he's chasing the other Tiger 2. Come on and burn him down. You got a nice side little shot there. Go for it. No shot for damage. Luckily the Tiger 2 hit him though. He still has 3 kills though, which is not bad. He's already pulled his weight. If he does any more, he's already, you know, making up for the rest of the team here. Now again, a lot of his team went to the cap, which in all honesty should not have. Nice kill on the Tiger 2 by the other Tiger 2 with the assist by StabKing there. So they clear the top, and of course, as I said, winning the top means winning the game, so now they can go and mop up everything that's left. The only major threats are the other super Pershing. The IS always is a threat, I found. Don't ask why, but I always have trouble penetrating and then taking hits from that tank. That thing's almost super powerful, and it makes no sense why. So their artillery's down. That's a good start. He has this King Tiger, which has a little bit of health, and a T-29, which I don't see. They're going against the Super Pershing and what's looking to be the T-71 down there. T-71 kills off their T-29, which bad news bears. But oh look, their Super Pershing facing the wrong direction and has very little hit points. If they both hit him, there we go. Major threat is done. So, while not exactly being the major killer here, he is getting a lot of nice little assists and everything, and doing quite a bit of damage. Which, I mean, look at that. At the moment, it's showing 3,700 damage, which means that he may or may not have gotten a sneak shot in there that I didn't record. But man, that's a lot of damage. So, with just a 71 left, I don't know the power of a 71 yet, but I'd imagine it's still a pretty decent threat. He has absorbed quite a few rounds. Wow, he is while he has had bad luck bouncing and no hitting or no damage hitting people, he also has had quite a bit of luck with that. So yeah, now that that's all wrapped up, personally at this point I'd go cap. I don't like risking things, and with 3 tanks on 2, my utility would be better spent sitting on the cap, especially with a tank with this much hit points left. Like, the other guys can come at me all day long, and they'll have to come around to stop me, as opposed to me hunting for them. And it looks like he's doing that, going off to the cap, which is what I would be doing here at this point in time. I don't know where that IS is, though, and that is a major threat still. While he's going to have to burn down quite a bit of hit points on this tank. Ooh, the 71 taking down the Jagdpanzer. Oh, the IS is behind him, sitting in the cover. Oh, and a miss, thanks to the Russian accuracy of these tanks. That IS shouldn't have missed. He should have had a clean shot. I don't know what happened there. He got lucky. So, I probably would have risked a shot there, but not that big of a deal. He's pretty much has it at this point because the IS is facing his front armor, and it's going to be really difficult for the IS to do anything to the front. The 71 behind him is facing the wrong target there. And he takes it, well, no, he was probably choosing the right target there. Finish off the King Tiger and then go after the Super Pershing. But Super Pershing now easily has it. The IS is just going to be hitting the front for nothing. Over and over and over. Oh no, he did damage him. So hey, the IS does stand a chance, but it's not going to be too much. And of course, face hugging him like that. He did the right thing there, absorbing it into the gun. But I think the IS is going to get wrecked right there. And there you go. Not bad at all. 5 kills and a bucket load of hits for no damage against him. We're going to have to go take a look at those charts here in a second. First off, what can I say but excellent battle by StabKingPro here. And as you can see, he has a Mastery, Sharpshooter, and a steel wall, and I'm not familiar with the 4th badge there, but needless to say, he took quite a few hits for very little damage. And as you can see by his little chart over here, and extending down another tank or two, he hit, spotted, damaged, took damage, destroyed quite a few people. And that was impressive what he was able to do there, kind of being half-handed up at the top of that hill. He really shouldn't have been able to pull off what he did because of the fact that his team kind of went a little too heavy to the wrong areas. So I got to give him props for that. And the fact that he earned 2,000, a little over 2,100 experience there, on top of the fact that he earned, what, 124,000 credits? Not bad at all. So let's take a look at the battle results there. Earning just over the Tiger 2, who had 1,000 experience there. He earned 1450 basically, undoubled. So incredible game with 2 badges there. Not bad at all. Topping his team for sure. And then finally looking at the detailed reports there, you could see doing over 4,000 damage, shooting 37, and hitting or damaging for 36 times. So definitely would have gotten sniper. I think that one badge was sniper, isn't it? I guess. You should get sniper either way because that was a lot of hits. Wow. Good job. Taking 31 hits is incredible. It might have been cool-headed, that other badge. I'm not sure. But taking 31 hits and suffering just that much damage is not bad at all. On top of the fact, it was such a very good game. So taking away with a net of 111,000 credits, not bad at all, man. You totally played this game right, I'd say, and you definitely, you showed me how to play it Super Pershing. That thing is deadly when used properly in its tier. Man, you really got to aim at that weak spot if you have any chance of damaging or destroying that thing, because otherwise, in the hands of a skilled player, it's going to go a long way. Alright, so thank you StabKingPro for sending this one in, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of my little subscriber series here called Debriefings. So go ahead and send those replays and screenshots over to darqueling@gmail.com, and I'll get you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you in the next episode.